Hello mobsters, this is the boss of bosses coming to you today with a tutorial video going over your profile page and your the things that you can update and change. So there's your profile page has a lot of information. So starting at the top, we've got it'll say what your name is. If you've purchased the upgrade for having a nickname, uh, you'll have your nickname show here. Your height, your weight that you've set for your character, your health, your status. It's either gonna be alive or dead. Your sex, male or female. City is any of the cities that are in the game. It'll tell you what city you're currently located in. Bodyguard 1 and a Bodyguard 2 if you have them. This character's not a Don or an underboss or a consigliere. Those have bodyguards. The Don gets 2, where the underboss and consigliere just get 1. If you're under protection, this character is currently not under any. Sleep for 8 hours. I'm able to sleep. If I've already slept, it'll give you a countdown to when you can sleep again. While you sleep, no one can attack you. You can't be beat, robbed, extorted, whacked, anything. Like no attacks on you, your character, while you're sleeping. That's to account for, being real life. Like you can't always be on to defend yourself, and during wars and during other crazy times in the game, like people might feel like, oh man, like I really got to be on as much as possible to try and defend myself. So I allow for 8 hours of sleep where you're completely protected. Very useful feature. Government job level. So government job is jobs that you can do, and they increase your government job, which gives you a bigger paycheck every Friday. You get a weekly paycheck, and based on what level you're at, you also earn bonus Omerta randomly as a surprise gift. And there'll be more to come with that feature in the near future. Housing, we've got it's. This character has an apartment, and it has hit points of 10 right now. Would you like to restore your housing? So this house must have been damaged, so we'll just restore that quick. So it's now at max health. It's at 20. These are ribbons that you get. So for the more activities, the more activities you do of arsonist, you're going to get that ribbon. Hitman for killing people, intimidator for extorting, marksman for shooting people, and robber for robbing people. There's different tiers. So like green is the first tier, green and white would be a second tier, and then the green, white, and red is the third tier. Then we keep scrolling down. Oh, we pass over biography. If you have an purchasable upgrade, you can have a biography listed here, and it can be whatever you want put into your biography. Then you've got what family you are in. Currently, this is family 1. It's rank of lieutenant, and out of the 8 lieutenants in my test site, this account is actually ranked number 1 out of the 8. Family tax. So the percentage that when you earn money from jobs and attacking people, what percentage goes automatically to your Don, and that is 20%. So just like in the mob, you always got to kick up to your Don. So I made it an automatic feature that it just does it for you, so that way you don't have to worry about paying each week or anything like that. And this can be changed by the Don. So this test account Don of myself I've set as a 20%, but it can be 0%. It should at least be 1% because you want to see who's earning for the family, who's making the most money and being the most active. So it is helpful to at least have something, because it is a gauge that the Don can then go through and see who's earned the most money for the family. So it should always at least be something. Cash, how much cash you have out on hand, how much you have in the bank. Omerta points, those are earned through small jobs. You get 1 for every small job that you do. You get Omerta points for if your family accomplishes the family objectives. You get Omerta points randomly, if you're lucky, from the government jobs, and you get them from the season events, the seasons, and from the monthly events. You can earn Omerta all those different ways, and those are used to buy different stats, different items like a bulletproof vest, special things that you can only buy with Omerta points. This character currently has 0 businesses. Because this account is of a leadership and has people who report underneath them, which in this case a lieutenant has soldiers reporting to them. The tax is they can set a tax themselves, and I just haven't set one for this account. But I can go through here and just pick a tax percent. Definitely should not be very high. You're not the Don. Should definitely not be higher than your Don or your leader. So like lieutenant reports to the capo, and so in this case the capo hasn't set a tax either. So whatever your Don sets, your capo shouldn't be any higher than the Don, and then your tax shouldn't be any higher than the capo or the Don. And then you can go through here and actually select my earnings, and it'll show who's made money that report underneath you. So if I just go to the family real quick, here's test 6. So test 8 is my direct report. They kick money up to me if I had more than 0%. But because I have 0% tax, even if I've earned money on test 8 account, it won't show anything in here, because if there's no tax, then there's nothing to show. So then that's my uppers tax, and then it comes down in here and it goes over your character stats. The first column is just the name of the stat, and then you've got your stat actual score, then your bonus, and then your drugs bonus. So this character is actually currently under the effects of taking some drugs, so they have plus 50 to their strength, plus 50 to their intimidation, plus 50 to their intelligence. The bonus column is you earn that from successful big jobs for the leadership. You earn that from passing big jobs, which are in the job section, different video. And your bonus for your attack stats are from every successful attack. So like strength here, every time I beat someone, you gain a bonus here. And then once this bonus gets to 10 in any of these categories, once it gets to 10, it adds 1 to your stat. So if this got to 10, I would actually have 102 for strength, and then this bonus would go back to 0, or go to whoever it was that minus 10 from. So there's your stats. You got your strength, intimidation, respect, accuracy, intelligence, leadership, clout, charisma, and business. So your strength is used to beat people up. Your intimidation is used to extort people. Respect is used to get into your positions. So for a lieutenant needs at least 1 respect. So to be able to be placed as a lieutenant, you get respect by everyone gets 1 daily respect point that they can give to a person each day. Now, when you're first getting started, or family's getting started, they need respect because they need to get people into positions. So, you'll use your respect for that. And other than that, once everyone's in their positions, it's something that you can use. Like if someone did something that you liked or you respected, maybe they gave you money, maybe they were really nice to you, maybe they like went and killed someone, or you went in turf raided and they caught you but you escaped, or they maybe even got you but you're just like, hey, good job, you go and you can go to their account and then you can give them respect. So it can be used as basically like a thumbs up, like a nod, like, hey, good job. Accuracy is used for killing. Intelligence is used for robbing people and blowing stuff up, doing arson attacks. Leadership is used for lieutenants to see if they're a good leader, and then if they pass a job that uses their leadership, they can actually give their soldiers either strength or accuracy. So leadership is very important for lieutenant. That's their key focus on stat is leadership. Also, it determines your success at passing the big jobs. The higher your leadership, the more likely you are to pass the job. Clout is used for consigliaries only. It's used to keep heat meters down in the city, which a heat meter represents like you're drawing too much attention to your family. The people in the city are turning against your family. They want you in jail. They want the corruption to stop. It's also used to buy city officials, so you can get city officials on your family's payroll, which comes with perks. It keeps your members out of jail. So clout is very important, which is the consigliary's primary stat that they should be working on. Charisma is literally just used for the message board. If you've posted things that kind of violate the player's rules, you will be docked a charisma point. Or if you're on the message board, the roleplay message board, and you are posting out of character type stuff, you can get docked a charisma point. And once you get to 0, you lose access to using the message board. Now you can use your daily job that you get once a day, you get a daily job where you can increase one of your stats. You can use it to increase your charisma and then regain access to the message board. So it's used as just like a 3 strikes and you're out or timeout type system. So that way, people who are abusing the message board uh, are taken care of. Business stat is primarily used for the Don, and that is what controls how many businesses a Don can have and how successful those businesses will be is based on the business stat. So those are your stats, and then here's your statistics, things that you've accomplished. You'll have your character, your current character stats of things that they've earned lifetime. So your total time, excuse me, your total time of playing the game, total everything up, no matter how many times you died, how many characters you've had, and then your character record. So what's the highest you've ever achieved in a character? Because once you die, your character is dead, and then you don't start over. Your character stats, this column, will all be zeroed out. But your stats, you lose a percentage of these stats when you die, but you don't lose them all. You don't zero these out. You just lose a percentage of your stats, but your statistics over here are all zeroed out. So it shows like a record, like, all right, what's the record that this character's ever achieved and that you've ever achieved? And is it your current character or is it a former one? So you have stuff to like kind of aim towards. Like, oh, like I had a character record of 65, but I died, but not this time, this life, I want to try and pass that. So you've got your activity, which is doing your small jobs, how much money you've earned, kills, hits are shots hit, but you didn't kill the person, beats, extorts, robs. Your family points is how many family points you've earned, which you earn family points from attacking other members of other families on their turf. You'll earn family points. So it shows that. Arson's destroyed. So how many things did you blow up all the way? Arson hits. It's things that you've hit, but you didn't blow up. Lawyer cases, how many people did you get out of jail? Only for consigliere. Stolen businesses, this is only for the UBs, and that's how many businesses have you stolen and taken ownership of for your family. Underbosses can do that, and only underbosses. Then we've got role play. How many times have you been rewarded by admin for role playing on the message board? If you go on the message board in the role play section and you are role playing your character, and just talking, you can be rewarded. You get bonus Omerta points and some cash, and you get a tally here. So then you can actually compete with other people of who does the most role playing. And then your character age is just every day your character gets older. So that's just how old your character has been. And then down here, you've got your daily activities that you get back every day. So every day you get 1 daily respect, 5 whack, 5 beat, 5 extort, rob, and arson. You get 5 of all those, and then 1 daily respect that you can share. So this account this day, I've used 1 beat, rob, and extort. So that's your dailies. That's what you get every day. It resets. It gets you back to where to the maximum that you're allowed. So now let's go to a profile admin. So if we go to profile admin, this is where you can change things. Here's a note about like if you do buy an upgrade and you don't get it on your account, then contact me immediately because it should update automatically. So within like 30 seconds of the page refreshing, like your account should have it. And if it doesn't, then contact me because something went wrong. But you can buy a profile picture. So like here on your profile, you can change this picture to any picture you want. Otherwise, you get a stock male picture or a stock female picture. So that lets you have customization, and that'll show up in the family. So like here, like they don't have different pictures, but these accounts I've set to have that upgrade. So the family tree will show their picture. So just more of like kind of just flashiness, like just kind of showing off. Make your character stand out more. Nickname I showed about on the other page. Like you can display a nickname. You can display a biography. A banner is above the family page, which I don't believe any of these have. But instead of this saying like family 1, you can have a custom image banner that shows up right here. Again, just makes your family look cooler when people go to your page. Like you've got this banner that displays instead of just the name. Name lock, you can actually purchase locking out a name. So any name that you like using or you'd want to use in the future or something, you can actually buy for it to be locked, and no one can use that. You'll get a passcode that you will have that you'll have to save somewhere, and based on that, like if you ever wanted to use that account, like you have to actually put that code in because that name has actually been locked. Just stops people from using names that maybe you've used in the past or names that you want to protect or not see someone use or something. And then errand boy is if you have businesses, you send out your errand boy to go collect from all your businesses. Now, if you only have one business, it's not that big of a deal. But if you're a Don or even sometimes the underbosses really get a lot of businesses, they can get an errand boy and they'll just go and mass collect for them. So they don't have to go into each business and do it. And it'll collect from any city. So you don't, otherwise, if you don't have the errand boy, you actually have to fly to the city, go to the actual business and collect. So it saves time and makes it easier. All these upgrades, as I've gone over, are all cosmetic, make you or your family look flashier, cooler, more appealing, more distinctive. And then, or like the errand boy makes it quality of life, improves the game, makes it a little bit easier. You can't buy anything for this game to make yourself stronger. I try and keep the game very balanced in that way. And it's very important. Like I know there's games that you have some of these features that are for free, but those games have ways of buying things that make you stronger or richer, and I don't have that. So I have these as things that you can purchase to help pay for the game, to keep it running. It's not cheap, so, and pay for my, hopefully eventually pay for my time of doing this. Goal is to be able to run this game and maintain it full time. So these purchases are a big help to me. Admin roleplay permission. By setting this to yes, you want to roleplay with admin. So, like with the roleplay, there's special roleplay that admin can start, and it's only for the people that get selected. So but you can only be selected if if your permission is set to yes. So this account's set to no. So admin can't select me for a special roleplay on the message board. So if you don't like roleplaying, or you don't want to be engaged in that kind of way, then you just keep your account set to no. But if you'd like to play along, like it's just fun stories. Usually the men, right now there's myself and one moderator. We just come up with a story starting point and we'll post it, and you'll get tagged. You'll get a mail saying, hey, you've been selected to do this role play. And then from there, you can respond, and then based off your response, we carry the story. The whole point of it is just to keep the story going and have fun with it, doing different things. So if you want to participate in that, that's how you do that. Down here, your family daily objective. If you're not very active or you're not big on attacking people, or you're going to be going away like on vacation or whatever, family objectives are based on how many people are participating. The more people participating, then the more points you need to earn to achieve the different tiers. So this is, you are setting yourself up to, I want to participate. Also, if you have not logged into the game for 3 days or more, once it hits 3 days, your account will be set to not participating. So that way it doesn't hurt the family if you do need to step away and you didn't get a chance to set your account to off for participating. So that way the rest of the family members are not hindered to try and make up for you not being there to participate. So you can set this to, like, this account's not set to participating. So if I wanted to participate, I'd say I'd want to participate. And then at reset, my account would then be participating in the next day's daily objective. So you can't not be participating, jump in, say participating, and then start doing your stuff for that day. So once I say I want to participate and you do the activity, say it's like robbing for the day, the family's objectives of robbing. If you go and rob people successfully, the meter will not go up because you're not participating yet. It takes till reset to go into effect. So that way it keeps it fair, because if you say you're participating, but the game was only considering 6 people participating, the values are set at 6, but now you got 7 people participating. It'd be a lot easier to achieve, so you can kind of manipulate the system. So it is an important thing, but it is great to be participating. You gain Omerta points that way, and you help your family grow stronger. The family members participating and the family itself to unlock more perks that will help you and the family grow stronger and compete with the other families. Then down here, we've got a complaint, glitch, and idea. So you can, if you've got a complaint or you've noticed a glitch or you have an idea of something that you'd like to see different in the game, this is where you select which one of these options, fill this out, and then you submit your ticket. And then I will get back to you when I see it and when I do my investigation if it is a complaint or something. And then eventually there will be another option down here for tutorials. So these videos I'm making a bunch of tutorial videos, and they're going to be embedded into the website. And then everyone that joins will have it set where they have the tutorials set to on. So if you want to turn it off or back on, you'd come to your profile admin page and go to the section where that is and just set it to on or off and update your account that way. So that way, people who are coming into the game, they're not likely. There is a player's guide that goes over all this information, but people don't like reading or it's too complicated. They don't even know where to start. So with these videos, I'm hoping they help you guys learn how to play the game, all the different features, all the different things going on. So that way you can then progress and hopefully like the game and give it a shot, because I do feel like this is a very fun game and a really good game, and I'm working on keep expanding it. It's not where I want it to be. I have high hopes and big plans for different features, different stuff that's going to be added. But if you come in, check it out, you don't understand the game, it can be complicated to try and learn any game up front. And if there's a lot of stuff in your face, it's hard to be like, wow, this is just too much, it's overwhelming. There is quite a bit to do in this game, but it's pretty straightforward. Besides a few different things like attacking might be a little bit more complex, but these videos should hopefully help teach you how to do this stuff and understand the different aspects of this game, so that way you enjoy it and stick around and play. So thank you so much. I hope this video helps you understand your profile and all the different things that you can change. I hope you have a great day. Keep it Mafia. Family, loyalty, and respect. Take care.